Is the new Race Cars Game Pass inside of Southern Mudding actually worth the price? Well, I'm going to take a look at it in this video. Drop a like and subscribe if you enjoy. Subscribe to this channel if you like Southern Mudding, because I make loads of Southern Mudding videos on here. And let's just get straight into it. So yes, the new race car pack at the time of uploading this video is new. If you're watching this in the future, then there might be more cars, but it will still be probably the same price. But I'm going to be judging this off of the 300 Robux price tag that it is today. So we're going to go ahead and buy this. And now we can spawn in any of these cars. And we're going to start off with this one here, which is this blue one. So this is the only one that doesn't have any like stickers really on it. We have this numbered sticker here, but other than that, there is not much. Now, these are the fastest cars in the game. These are 100% by far the fastest cars that you can get in the game, and they're obviously built for the racetrack or the drag strip. So if we drive over to this drag strip down here real quick, this is obviously what they're built for. They're obviously meant for this part specifically. And well, let's just do a little speed test. I know I'm a bit further back than where I probably should be, but we've got like launch control in these cars as well, which is pretty cool. We'll turn traction off as well, so it's quite fun. And there we go, we can absolutely floor it. And that was 60 miles an hour in probably like less than 3 seconds. I wasn't timing it, but very quick. And 125-ish miles an hour I think we got to before I started to brake just there. So yeah, these are definitely very cool. And as I said, this one here is obviously based off of the Ford Mustang. So let's spawn in the next one and take a look at that. So next up we have obviously the Ford GT lookalike, which I think this one will probably be faster than the one we were just in, and again looks very cool. They obviously have these bold tires on, which are like the racing tires, and this one's definitely more race car like. It's got all the color designs and stuff, and I'm gonna go and quickly see how this one actually gets customized at the customization shop. These also do have bad handling, that is worth noting. The handling on them is terrible. If we enter customization mode, we have primary, secondary and tertiary as well. So we can do the primary here, which is like this back section. I'll make them very obvious. We'll make this bit pink. Secondary is this bit here. We'll make this bit green. And the tertiary one is this bit here. And we'll make this bit bright red. So you can completely change the color of these cars as you wish, which is pretty cool indeed. And to be honest, I like that actually. You can completely customize it however you want, and you're not restricted by certain color options. So that is very good. And we'll test the speed on this one as well quickly, and we'll come over here and park up just about here, and we'll turn traction control off as well. And you actually can't turn traction control off in this one. That is interesting. There is no traction control, but here we go. Let's accelerate now, and this one feels about the same speed. I think it's probably around about the same speed, and we got to 130 miles an hour there before we braked. So I feel like this one has a slightly higher top speed, to be honest, and the brakes do feel a little bit better, but for the most part I think they're probably about the same. And as I said, I'm not actually timing this, so I could just be wrong and I could just be imagining things. But yeah, before it gets nighttime, let's check out the final car, which is this Corvette one here, obviously based off of the Corvette C8, which is pretty cool. And it's got this nice little like other reverse light here, which is nice and interesting, and the exhaust on this one looks very cool. And yeah, the headlights are also pretty sick, and this one is also cool. This one feels a little bit slower I think than the rest, and yeah, this one looks really cool. The colors will also be the same. You'll be able to change the yellow and the gray, and I assume we can probably change the red bits, but I'm not 100% sure, so don't quote me on that. But let's do a little 0 to 60 here, and again, no traction control on this one. It's funny how we only had traction control on the other one. I'm not sure if that's even meant to be there, but again, the 0 to 60 feels about the same, and the top speed I suspect will probably be around the same as well. So yeah, we got to 130 there. I think they are all exactly the same speed, I'm not gonna lie. I think they're all very similar speed, and yeah, they are very cool indeed, and they are the fastest cars in the game. So if you want a really fast car in this game, then these are definitely the option for you. They are very cool. I like them a lot, and obviously because these aren't meant for the road, these are meant to be carried in enclosed trailers. So I'll just go over here and spawn in an enclosed trailer to show you how it would work a little bit. They are very cool to drift as well. You probably just saw me drift that there, but these trailers specifically is what they are meant for. So we'll just spawn this in with this one attached, and we'll go ahead and put it in. It is getting dark now unfortunately, but you can see this is an enclosed trailer. There is a smaller enclosed trailer as well if you want it, and yeah, it is very cool. So we'll go ahead, park here, and we can go ahead and lower this down here, and as you can see, you're meant to park inside here. They are quite tight, but these exist so people A, don't know what car is in them, and B, they obviously protect the car a lot as well. It also has a little door here as well, which is quite cool. Oh gosh, I just got stuck in the door and glitched the car out. But yeah, they're made for these enclosed trailers, so it is actually nice that there is some cars to put in the enclosed trailers. And overall, I would rate this Game Pass a 7 out of 10. The cars do feel a little bit useless because you're not meant to drive them on the road, and because there's not really any racetracks that are substantial to drive them on, then I do feel like they are a little bit useless. But they are very, very cool for having in these enclosed trailers, and they would make for some very, very cool car meets and stuff like that. And it is nice to have them as well, though I do think 300 Robux is expensive. It's 100 Robux per car when you think about it, so quite a lot. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I think it's a 7 out of 10. I think if you have the other Game Passes, or you just really want to drive these cars, it's definitely worth it, and you shouldn't feel guilty about buying it. Everybody, thank you so much for watching this video. Subscribe for more Southern Modding videos in the future, and hopefully I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.